What we're doing today is we're working the shallow water, and we really have a three-step approach to finding fish. You know, day in, day out, when these fish are aggressive, it's really hard to beat artificial. When I say artificial, I'm talking about the jig and wrap that we've been casting. You know, we use a number 7. This happens to be the rainbow trout. Braided line, 10-pound test with a nice 10-pound fluorocarbon. We cast these out, jig real aggressively, and the fish just crack it. And it's so fun because it's instantly, you know, you got one on. And it's a good way to just cover water and catch fish. Now today we've been kind of strapped with cold fronts and pretty tough conditions. So we've been forced to, even though we've been able to catch a few fish with jig and wrap, what we found with the jig and wrap is we're finding the location by just bumping fish. Oh. What we do then is we'll try to just slow things down a little bit by putting on a small jig like this 16th ounce jig that I hook up with the leech, cast in those same locations, work it real slow back, maybe even just let it settle into the sand and let it sit. And those fish will come over, investigate, maybe take a little bite. But it's just a little slower than jig and wrap.
I like orange in here, or rust kind of colors, because there's a lot of crayfish in here. So, and I think what happens is it's all response to them. And when they see that thing dragging through the sand, which is just what a crayfish kind of just moves through the sand, and it's never a hard bite, it's just typically a pick it up and they run and pull with it, and you just give them a little bit of a rod tip and set the hook.
And then when things are really tough, like today, we can take a good old trusty, just a good old bobber rig and a same colored jig, same jig that we've used before. We'd like to use orange because of the crayfish. And just put a small leech on there. Toss the jig in the side location. Just let that bobber sit, and that leech will just slowly swim right in front of their face, and it's just too much for them to resist. And, oh, there we go. Bobber down. Throwing jig wraps, found some fish over here. Threw a jig and a leech earlier, Jason caught one, and I just threw a slip bobber across, which is an easy way to fish for kids, and pulled in a nice little leader. So, many ways to skin a cat. Kind of cool, pretty fun.